update everyone on a late-breaking issue regarding our state's economic development initiatives. Just yesterday, the Missouri Department of Economic Development issued its monthly unemployment report, and the numbers, frankly, were unacceptable. Statewide unemployment has risen to 8.7%, and nearly 261,000 Missourians are out of work. Jobs are the lifeblood of our economy, but too many jobs in Missouri are disappearing, and too many families are struggling to make ends meet. And this morning, we've learned another piece of disappointing news. Cocam America, one of the leading producers of lithium batteries in the world, with production facilities and about 50 employees in Lee's Summit, has accepted an economic development proposal from the state of Michigan. As part of this new expansion, Cocam plans to create 900 new full-time jobs in Michigan within 3 years and construct a new 800,000 square foot production facility. For months, we had been working aggressively to attract these jobs to Missouri. The Missouri Department of Economic Development put forward the best, most competitive proposal it could to bring these new jobs to our state. All of us were intimately and personally involved with this process. We offered a package of economic incentives, including resources under our BUILD program, our Quality Jobs Act, job training, and other programs. But the state of Michigan was able to offer a larger package. Under Missouri's current incentive structure, we simply couldn't approach that amount. That isn't the entire story, however. When our Department of Economic Development prepared its proposal for Cocam, there were several asterisks on our presentation page. As I mentioned, the proposal we submitted to Cocam provided incentives under our BUILD and Quality Jobs program. But under the emergency jobs bill I proposed and a bipartisan coalition in the House passed weeks ago, we would have been able to offer far more competitive incentives to Cocam through each of these programs. In fact, had this jobs bill already passed, our entire package could have been $24.2 million larger. To put it simply, we could have been in the running for these jobs. For weeks, I've been calling on the Missouri Senate to cease their delay and pass this emergency jobs legislation. The urgency here isn't theoretical. It isn't political. For 261,000 folks who are out of work across Missouri, this is very, very real. Because of this delay, this jobs bill continues to languish on the floor of the Senate. And as we've seen today, this delay is hindering our ability to create jobs and to move our economy forward. So once again, I renew my call to the Missouri Senate to take up this jobs bill once and for all and to get it to my desk as soon as possible. I know our state is home to the hardest working, most productive men and women in the country. And I have every confidence that we can turn Missouri's economy around. We can create jobs and bring new investment to our state. But when we compete against other states, we must have every economic tool, every resource at our disposal. By passing this jobs bill, we will ensure that we in the best possible position to fight for these jobs and to win them. We're hopeful that the Senate will pass this bill as soon as possible to help us get hardworking Missourians back on the job.